Hello, Happy New Year. I welcome you all to our first episode for the year 2021. This is your girl, Dr. Chinwe Okudo, a transformational life purpose coach, a healthcare provider, and your host on the Inspired Woman Show, your path to life purpose discovery. And I welcome you to today's episode. So, I hope you all had a great holiday. And we're going to jump in right into our topic for today, which is 7 steps to help you fulfill your New Year resolutions. We know that one thing about every New Year is that we all sit down, or right before we get into the New Year, we come up with all these New Year resolutions. We come up with all this, I'm going to accomplish this in this New Year. I'm going to do this. I'm going to lose 50 pounds. I'm going to lose that. I'm going to stop smoking, I'm going to stop doing this and all that. But most of us know that our New Year resolutions, for most people, doesn't get past Valentine's weekend. And that's why this show tonight is to give you simple steps to help you live through your New Year's resolution. And another thing is this: a goal without a plan is but a mere wish. So, as you've made these goals, we're gonna talk about some plans on how to implement them, or how to be able to make sure that you accomplish those things you've said that are gonna be your New Year's resolution. And the first step to that is this: dream big. Yes, sometimes I know sometimes we say things about what we want to do in the new year. I know it's always good to keep it small, but sometimes big dreams kind of gives you a drive. Even though when you look at it, it might seem ginormous and unaccomplishable at that point initially. But dream big. If your dream is not enough to scare you, then that dream is not big enough. So that dream has to be big enough to scare you. I know somebody's gonna be like, in your past video you said something else. I'm coming to that, but let's start with this. Dream big. Dream big, dream big, dream big. Have that audacious first goal that might seem impossible to accomplish. Let that be your motivation. Let that be your goal. Maybe let's say I'm going to lose 50 pounds this year so that I can be able to get into that beautiful dress that has been sitting in my closet for so long. Or let's say I'm going to start that business that you've been dreaming about of starting for so long, but fear has gripped your heart. Or let's say I'm going to start that school that I've been postponing for so long out of fear. Let that be number 1 on your New Year's resolution. And then the second step is this: you're gonna take that big dream and you're gonna break it down into small parts. Remember, micro wins leads to macro wins. So we're gonna break that big audacious goal into small steps and then be able to walk through those small ones and be able to accomplish the small ones that can lead us to the big ones. So that's the second step. The third step is to understand your why. You must understand the reason, your why, the purpose. Remember, this channel is the path to life purpose discovery. For everything we do in life, we must understand the purpose behind what we're doing, the purpose why we're here. For you to be able to be purposeful about achieving that goal that you have set, you got to understand, why do you want to do this? Let's say it's a weight loss goal or a resolution that you have. Maybe the why is because you want to live a healthier life. Maybe because you've gone to the hospital and they've checked your HbA1c, which is the blood sugar level, for over 3 months in your body, and it's high. Maybe you've noticed that you can't breathe as good as you used to breathe before because you've gained so much weight and it's hard to breathe. I had a patient that came in yesterday and she was like, I can barely breathe. I've gained so much weight and it's hard to breathe. Maybe that might be one of the reasons why you need to lose weight, because you see that when you're climbing the stairs, you're breathing too fast. Or because you want to get into that lovely dress, or you want to start a business. Why do you want to start a business? Because you want your freedom, because you want the opportunity to have ability to run your life, plan your life the way you want to plan your own life, not by somebody else dictating for you how you should run your time. What is your why? You got to identify your why to be able to fulfill those New Year resolutions. Then the fourth step is that you're gonna commit yourself. How do you commit yourself? I shared this before. Accountability is key. For you to accomplish your New Year resolutions, you have to commit yourself to being accountable to someone. You can choose to get an accountability partner, someone that you have a great respect for, someone you know that the opinions and that you value their opinions, that what they have to say means a lot to you, or someone that you hold in high esteem that can help you. I had somebody today, there was a mastermind that I joined earlier today, and somebody in the mastermind was saying that the way she keeps herself accountable is by giving her credit card to two of her friends that she holds highly, and when she does not fulfill her own part of what she says she's going to fulfill, they have the right to charge that card. I'm like, that's deep. So for you, I don't know what's going to be your own way of staying accountable. You can choose to hire a coach, you can choose to have a mentor, you can choose to have someone that you hold in high esteem to hold you accountable to achieving that New Year resolution that you had talked about. This leads me to my fifth step. What's the fifth step to helping you accomplish your New Year resolution? You gotta pat yourself in the back. Yes, I've shared this before. Our brain loves reward. When you set these New Year's resolutions and you see yourself starting to accomplish it, remember to take a moment to pat yourself. You can join a support group whereby you can celebrate your wins and motivate yourself to do more, because when you pat yourself in the back, it gives your brain that motivation to be able to keep pushing towards the final goal. So remember to take a minute and give yourself a pat on the back for job well done. And this brings me to my sixth step. You got to have to learn from your past mistakes. In the last year, when the year started, there were plans that you set, there were New Year resolutions that you set, but was not accomplished. Da-da. So you're gonna look back and ask yourself, why was this resolutions not accomplished? What did I do in the past year that made me not to accomplish my resolutions? Sometimes it's habit. I shared that in one of my videos. You can go back and find, I can't remember which one it is. Habits. I think it's okay. I remember it's the video on the self-sabotaging behavior that can prevent you from living a purposeful life for 2021. So that video, check it out. Habits are very hard to break. Sometimes we form these habits that make it very hard to fulfill our goals. So we gotta learn to break negative habits. We gotta sit down and find out what is it that did not work last year that held us back from accomplishing our New Year's resolutions in the past year. You learn from that and you figure a way to correct that so that you don't make the same mistake again, so that 2021 December will not come and you look back upset. Why did you not accomplish this? Why did I not start this? Why did I not start that business? Why did I not lose this weight? Why did I not quit this negative habit? Why? You don't want to live a why life this year. You want to be purposeful and intentional about living a purposeful life this year. So you got to take this step seriously. And final step that I have for you tonight, which is my seventh step, is to give thanks. Absolutely. Sometimes we have expectations, but I encourage you today to replace your expectations with appreciation. Yes, I said it. Replace your expectations with appreciation. So for the little things in between and above and beyond, remember to give thanks for the little things you are able to accomplish, for the ones that may have failed, for the things that you think may not have worked right, which I have said before. Sometimes the things we consider as failures are the world's biggest blessings that we can ever have. So give thanks for the presumed failures. Give thanks for those things that did not work out as planned. And remember to appreciate every step of the journey and watch God turn the rest into a testimony for you to be able to give more thanks to Him for. That brings us to the end of tonight's edition. I thank you all for joining me tonight. And in the next couple of weeks, I'm going to be having some guests. So look towards that. The next segments are going to focus on health related topics, because for us to live a purposeful life, we want to be healthy to live our purposeful life. So I'm going to be bringing on some guests that will be talking about that will be discussing some health topics with me. So stay tuned. There's a lot of great things coming your way. I wish you a happy new year, and I wish you a fruitful new year at that. Okay, thank you for joining me tonight. Remember to click that subscribe button, and remember to share. Do not forget to share. Click subscribe and click the notification button so that you will know when I post the videos, and remember to share with someone else, as you don't know who this is gonna help. Thank you for your support. Remember, if you've not gotten my book, Celebrate Your Uniqueness, is available. The link is gonna be below the video, and is also available on Amazon. Remember that a portion of that proceeds from that book goes to support my foundation, the Inspired Women Fatherless Girls Foundation. So remember to support your girl. I love you.